bless you. It is well with you and your family in Jesus' holy name. There are things you cannot keep secret. That is why I always tell the people my life or ministerial story. Today I want to unveil something so special. Something you have been hearing from my mouth all the time. Not because I want to be proud of it, but I want generation unborn to learn that there is favor, blessings in obedience, and keeping covenant. Today I want to make it clearer. I want to say it in a language that everybody will understand. 2 Samuel chapter 9. If you read verses 1, David said, "Is there yet any that is left of the house of Saul, that I may show him kindness for Jonathan's sake?" Remember, Jonathan helped David. Jonathan revealed the evil and satanic plan of Saul to David. And because of that, they have agreement as good friends and brothers. David promised Jonathan, "I will not forget your family because of you." So even when almost everybody had died in the house of Saul, yes, David became a king, but he never forgot the agreement. And he said, "Is there anybody still living in the house of Saul, that I may show him mercy for the sake of Jonathan?" Today, you can see that late Father Likemene family are here today. All his siblings, all of them have died, remaining only one.
Reverend Father Luke, Mary,
But people you see here today are his brothers, his sisters' children. He is the one that set up the fire that is burning today in the whole world. He is not the fire, but he is the one that set up the fire. God used him to set up the fire, and we cannot be silent. I don't want anybody apology how many times I said it in a day, how many times I said it in a month, because I'm grateful for what God has done to me through him. Father Likemene, he was a shepherd, and I was so tender, I was so small. Then I was preaching and carrying megaphone everywhere in the village, even at the age of 11, 10 years. Everybody in my town, Obolihejiofo, in the Old West, if you go to my village today, all of them will tell you, elderly ones will tell you that he started when he was small. Everything you see me today, I was doing it when I was small. My father was trying to caution me, being a teacher, my mom a teacher. So my father feel, why will I have a son that every morning he will carry megaphone? He was doing it in a way to make sure that I am not misled, that I know what I'm doing. It was when he came and kept telling my father and my mother, "Stop disturbing him, allow him, this is his destiny." But that was when my father started coming down. When Father Luke came and started telling him what I saw. The Lord is showing me that this boy will be great, and this is where what he will do. He will be a prophet, a servant of God forever. Stop flogging him. Stop forcing him to do what you want him to do. Allow him to do the one God wants him to do. So when Father Likemene came was when my father started coming down. I saw half man, half spirit. But I learned a lot from him. The ability to fast, I learned it from him. He fasted a lot. I was with him. He doesn't eat. Father Luke can stay for 21 days, 30 days without eating food. He may drink water sometimes. So ability, the grace of fasting was one of the things I tapped from. He's a man that likes to preach righteousness. He doesn't want to hear that you are having fornication. Maybe that is where I learned part of preaching of Hamayon immorality. I don't know why. When Bishop Oshaya was his bishop then, he kept having problem with him. And why? He speak without having boundary. You know, today, men of God, the priests today, they speak the truth diplomatically. But Father Odikemene does not shut his mouth. He called a spade a spade. He said it the way it is, and the church members does not like such person. So they keep reporting him to the diocese of Olu. Bishop keeps sanctioning him, keep calling him. I was very small when he asked me to make the 3 vow. I don't think there are more than 12 years. I don't think. He never forced me. He said to me, I see you. I see the world. I see the world looking for you. Please don't leave the Catholic Church. Don't leave the Catholic Church. And to be honest, if it's not that vow, maybe by now, there was a time I had a lot of pressure. I can't know what I would have done. But that vow made me to be courage that I'm not going anywhere. He didn't force me, but he encouraged me that it will guide me. It was not easy for me to stop it. Something beyond my control was pushing me. The fire, the prophetic fire was burning in me, even at that time of 8, 9, 10 years. It was when late Father Luke came to our parish, when he encountered me. Father Luke Odikemene made it so clear. He called my father, my mother. This your son is not ordinary. God will use him mightily. The world will know about him. The world will hear about him. I was still tender. He became so close to me. In fact, I was the only one he revealed when he would die, that he will not live more than 60 years in the world. He died 2004. I was broken even though I was already aware that he's going to die. So that helped me a little because he told me his assignment is over. I was already aware. But when I heard the news, I was broken. I was on the road. When I was called that he's gone, but I fainted on the road. I was shattered because he Jesus I was seeing. You can't be with him and remain the same. Ask all the children of Father Odikemene. None of them, anywhere you see them, you will know. Because you can't be with him without struggling to be holy. He's a man that will force you, we advise you, we pray with you, we let you know that it's possible to live a good life. So you can't stay with Father Luke without being heavily conscious. He's buried in Olu Cathedral. So I visited once. I visited his grave. Some people saw me. I went there. When I saw the particular grave where they wrote Father Luke on the grave, I sat on the grave and started crying. I could not even control my tears. It's important to have a mentor. It's important to have a mentor. Yes, Paul was calling Timothy my son. So it's good to have a mentor. Somebody that guides you. Someone who doesn't have anybody that can talk to you, can advise you. You will miss road one day. So it's good to have a mentor. Since he passed on, there are other people that have affected my life positively. Know that about it. As a lot of them.
Because he had the Bible in your church. He had the more one Bible. Can you all say anywhere what they are? Oh, no, that. Naked about one number. No one will be. What do you know what I will not idea? She can now go wash you. Oh, no, I did. Catch you again. And it's anywhere.
Because of the grace of God upon my life. Wherever he's going to carry deity to bomb charm, he will always go with me. Wherever he's going, that time in the village, a baby like me then. But even 3 weeks before he died, he still called me. We spoke. He said, "Ebuka, remember I told you I will go." He was telling the church members, "Oh, I will travel, I will come back, I will travel." But I was the only one he revealed that his time is up. Nobody knows this, and I did not tell anybody until after his death. Father Luke Odikemene was so cruel that when